The investigation into an officer-involved shooting in Southwest Portland takes a very strange twist tonight. Thanks a lot for being with us. I'm Steve Dunn. Deb is off. K2's Tom Jensen is live at the corner of Nadeau Parkway and Curry, where that suspect was shot this morning. And Tommy, any idea how this veteran officer made this potentially deadly mistake?
That is part of the overall investigation right now, and if detectives do know exactly how it happened, it has not been revealed to us yet. But it should have been pretty clear, Steve, because all of the officers carry two shotguns, one for the beanbag rounds, one for the live rounds, and both the weapons and the ammunition are color-coded.
Portland police were called to the scene after witnesses at Lair Hill Park called 911 saying a drunk man in his 20s was harassing kids in the park and he had a knife. Central Precinct officers quickly had the man in their sights, but he did not respond to commands to give himself up.
They had him cornered.
Thought I heard some fireworks go off, and apparently it wasn't fireworks.
It's the latest in a series of officer-involved shootings in recent years. In fact, in just the past year and a half, 8 people with mental health problems have been shot. Commanders on the scene decided to use non-lethal force, a beanbag gun. Shortly before 11 a.m., the officer fired his beanbag gun, but it had a live round in it.
The suspect was believed to have been hit by 5 shotgun pellets to the hip area.
The man, who has not been identified, will be okay, but internal affairs investigators will look into how the 15-year veteran of the Portland Police Bureau made this potentially lethal mistake.
Training protocols require that officers who are certified in the weapon visually inspect each round prior to loading it into the shotgun. Lethal rounds are blue and are red in color, where the less lethal rounds are yellow and have a clear case.
Officers are supposed to inspect and load those weapons at the beginning of each shift. Commanders are now reminding them of the correct procedures. Now, the veteran officer who was involved in this shooting is on paid leave while the investigation continues. A Bureau spokesman says more information should be available by the morning. In Southwest Portland, Tom Jensen, K2 News.
Tom, thank you. And for the very first time, a monitor from the newly formed Independent Police Review Division was on the scene today. Their job is to watch detectives and others to make sure everyone is following proper procedure. Their observations will then be forwarded to Internal Affairs.